Hello, Interior Alaska. Joe Cook here with your local Thursday Sportscast. This could be the weekend the Alaska Nanooks get back on track in the WCHA. It's Gov Cup weekend. Alaska will travel to Anchorage for the first two games of the Governor's Cup. UAF won their 6th Gov Cup last season, but UAA is the hot team right now. They are 6th in the conference, and they swept number 17 Michigan Tech their last time out. Alaska is down, but not out. They are tied for last in the WCHA with a 2-8-2 record, and they are winless in their last 7 games, and they are healing a bit from a physical Lakers series. UAF freshman Chad Staley, who's been finding the back of the net lately, will get a real feel for the Gov Cup in a must-win weekend for UAF.
Yeah, I'm expecting it to be really intense. Everyone's been talking about the rivalry, and obviously we've heard about how important the Gov Cup is to the school and how big of a rivalry it is. So I'm really excited to get my first taste of it, and I'm sure everyone's ready to go.
You know, obviously we don't like those guys, and they don't like us, so it's a huge rivalry for Alaska. It's huge bragging rights for Alaska, but more importantly, there's 2 points or 4 points on the line this weekend, and we need to get those points this weekend. I think we just got to stick to what we need to do and what we need to do to succeed, and we'll worry about the rest.
Fairbanks Ice Dogs continue their long road trek to end 2015. This weekend, they'll be in Pittston, Pennsylvania. It's the home of the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Knights. The Knights are 9-13-4 and last in the East Division, but they are coming off a split with the Ashton Rebels, who were the first team to sweep Fairbanks back in October. Fairbanks has some hot dogs on their squad. Reiner Gorowski is the Midwest Star of the Week with 6 goals and 2 assists in the Kenai River Series. Goalie Gavin Nieto was the second Star of the Week. He finished with 56 saves, a shutout, and 3 wins against the Brown Bears. The Midwest Division leaders are 24-2. They will aim to keep pace with Wichita Falls, who lead Fairbanks by 2 points in the overall NAHL standings. The UAF men's basketball team will have their last games of 2015 at the Patty Center this weekend. The Nanooks will host Northwest Indian College Eagles for a 7 p.m. tip-offs on Friday and Saturday night. Some storylines for these games: Monroe product Christian Nickerson makes his return to Fairbanks with an Eagles team as they look for the upset. Also, if UAF wins these 2 games, McDurham will reach 300 career wins. With both teams looking to build momentum going to the Christmas break, there's also something to play for on both sides. Right now, Durham is tinkering with lineups to shore up his 6-2 team that is 4-0 at home.
We're still looking at different combinations, different guys in positions. I mean, we're 11, 12 games into the season, so the more games we can get, it's just going to help us.
We got to focus on finding the right balance of being disciplined and taking risks, and on offense execute and make sure everybody can have a good game before break to get their confidence going up when they come back.
The high school basketball season is just 8 days away. Tonight we begin our team previews with a team that always seems to make it to the state tournament, but now they have a new head coach. Tonight we check in with the Lathrop boys basketball team. The Lathrop Malamutes entered their 2015-2016 campaign with a lot of goals. The senior class wants to get out of the first round of the state tournament and reclaim the MAC after losing the regional title for the first time in years to West Valley. They'll aim to do that under new head coach Matt Wilkin, who replaces Hall of Famer Milo Griffin. But Wilkin has been a part of the program for a long time.
A lot of these kids I've been coaching or helping coach since they were in 4th grade, and so there's not a lot of transition as far as that goes. They know me, I know them, they know my pet peeves and what I expect of players. There's a lot of great things that Milo did when I played for him and through the years with me helping him, and it's just carrying on some of those things, giving it maybe my own particular touch and my own spin on things, of course.
The roster is all in the family. The Maiden brothers, Glenn and Garius, and the Wilkin boys, Evan and Mason, are veteran returners. Sharpshooter Jeremiah Handy will look to make an impact as he moves up from JV. Center Kobe Milk will make his debut later this season after suffering a back injury in the offseason. The floor general of this year's team, though, is all-conference point guard Gabriel Howard.
We've been losing some players, some key players from last year, mostly the seniors, and then some transfers. So I want to keep this program moving and hopefully lead us to state again.
Lathrop will start their season with the annual Silent Night game against Allison, a tribute to the late Joe Tremorello. The crowd stays silent until a team scores 10 points.
Silent Night is something we look forward to, of course. It's like something unique and cool that we're pretty much the only one that does here. And, I mean, for us, it's a big deal to get the 10 points first.
Lathrop and Allison tip off on December 18th, Friday night at 6 p.m. on Joe T. Court at Lathrop High School. Joe Cook reporting. And that'll do it for sports tonight. Thanks for watching. Mike Schultz is next with your full weather forecast, and we'll catch you next time.